Hello again, Glitch Reaper here, and one thing I forgot to show off was my collection of trophies from my adventure with the whole April Fool's thing. Yeah, it's been a while. I know I got seriously disrupted, and it's been a while since I did a serious Crazycraft episode. But hey, when you're in the mood. And the thing is I kind of had an idea because I was thinking maybe I'd want to go mining, hence the miner's hat, and look up a few things. Because, well, let's just show here what I'd like to do. This stuff is also very cool, and it requires some mining around because the update to the Transformers mod, I was actually able to fit into Crazycraft, and it worked out fine, although there was some other things. Like, I was wanting to do some things with Superheroes Unlimited as well. Like, let me see here. What was it? There was something, was it Moon Knight? Because it just sounds cool, so I'm just thinking that that would be really cool to do. And it doesn't seem that hard to craft, it just takes a lot of vibranium or adamantine. I'm trying to remember which. Oh wait, here it is. Moon Knight. Yeah, this'll clear. Adamantium. I need adamantium. And how you get adamantium is apparently it's actually, in this depiction, it's an alloy between gold, iron, and vibranium. And vibranium, you need to get that in Wakanda. Well, mostly. I think you can get it rarely elsewhere, but it's just a lot better to find it in Wakanda. So I'm going to be taking my TARDIS in another direction. I'm parked in the overworld next to my original spot because I was, might want to have a little peacock here. Came from a time when I had too many peacock spawn eggs. But anyhow, as I was saying, I'm going to go to Wakanda because I need to get that vibranium, and I'm parked, I think, I'm parked in the overworld because of the whole tree thing I did. I think I hit button 3 for Wakanda. Yeah. That's my position in Wakanda. And I can also show something else cool there, too, while I'm at it. Okay, let me see. As usual, activate the temporal primer. Okay, activated the helmet regulator, and release the quantum handbrake. There we go, the TARDIS is underway again. And while I'm in transition, I'd just like to... just a moment. I'm getting something from... I'm hearing I need to head off to something. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I just noticed that even though the TARDIS has completely stopped, this apparently has its animated texture continue. Cool! Just had to note that before I actually unpaused. Nice. Either way, I'm back. But as I was going to say while it's in transition, I found out that if I whack a few of those crabs, including the very large variety, that I can actually improve them a bit. The crab meat is good, but if I give it some lettuce, tomatoes, and some bread, I get a Krabby Patty. It's apparently healthier for you. And the TARDIS has apparently landed. So let's go outside here. Yeah, I'd just like to say the TARDIS sounds a lot cooler since it got its update too. Yeah. Here's something very nice. Is it showing? Yeah, it's showing that. Now, why it's showing that, I'm going to reveal in a moment whenever I can teleport safely through here. Kinda safely. Okay, they're above it, actually. Yeah, this is my witch tower I made. I really like it. I used carpenter's blocks. I used chisel. I really went all out, actually. Hey, when you feel like a really good build, you go for it. I may not do that as often, but when I do, I really go for it. This is why. I've been grabbing hobgoblins and depositing them around here, and apparently that's a good range up and down, so I did pretty well with designing my tower around the fact that I could probably have a lot of them in here. And if you have enough, you get the worship potion effect, and that means several different things, not the least of which is the fact that my energy meter will recharge easier. See it? See? Hear the bing? There we go. And speaking of witches, here's one trying to come that's not the same kind of witch. Okay, range versus range. In my Big Bertha's improved reach versus you chucking a potion at me. Guess who just won? And I got myself another witch's hand, which I only really needed one. I mean, seriously, well, yeah, you pretty much just need one. Okay, do I have something I can toss? Oh, yeah, that's right. I can get rid of those. Yoink. And that's why I've been carrying around my my banking card recently. That'll be deposited in my bank in the TARDIS. Where'd my TARDIS go, speaking of which? I know it's around here, very close. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I knew there was something about that. I'll be able to pop over to my TARDIS. I was going to do... Oh, I left my... things you leave in your TARDIS. I had something I was going to be using for mining. I was going to be using some of those miner's dreams, and apparently somebody has shown up in my general area, almost next to my TARDIS. I mean, seriously, that's just a few blocks away, and in an area this big, that's kind of impressive. Okay. R-66Y DX. Cybertronian Boss Hunter. He kind of looks like he's from Cybertron, but he doesn't have quite a Transformerish enough name. By any chance, are you a drone that obtained more greater consciousness and they honored you for it? I mean, that'd be kind of a cool backstory, wouldn't you think? Okay. I need to assemble a weapon called the Big Bertha to defeat Mobzillas. Extra components and Big Bertha itself is very welcome. Okay, anything else you say? Nope, same thing. You're a little less expressive than some of my other merchants I've seen over time, but that's perfectly fine. Uh-oh. Ow. I couldn't do anything. I was locked in there. Okay. I think I may have to perform a solution for that. And I just got a coffee bean. Well, that was incredibly random. Okay, my usual habit of having to clean up creeper holes is definitely happening again. Maybe I should see if I got that thingamabob in here. I do have it, right? Yeah. Once again, thank you, Killer Pac-Man, for giving me something this awesome. I don't think they let you do that anymore. Although I think it's a... yeah, I think it's a config option now, so I could reactivate it, but because I already got a lot of the stuff I really needed that way anyhow, I'm not too worried. And this place is getting cratered. Okay, now I can actually look at what you have to sell here. Energy relay torch, energy transmitter, energon transmitter, isotopic condenser, ground bridge remote, energy column, energy port, energon crystal, transformium fragments, red energon. I'm talking to the shopkeeper over here. Thank you. Ahem. Again, I'm needing to use my card. These guys don't know when to... enough of the interruptions. Oh. Why is it doing that now? Okay, there it goes. Okay, let me see. Red energon crystal, transformium detector, energon processor, transformer assembly table, transformer assembly table, ground bridge frame, transformium seed. I got a couple of those from previous crafting recipe. I was wise enough to make them when they were cheaper. Okay, data core range, data core leveler, data core space bridge, ground bridge control panel. Yeah, this guy wants me to do some serious boss fighting to earn some very cool stuff. I think I will, in fact, go with that. Let me see here. Green goo. That's from Triffids. Water dragon scale. Basilisk scale. Jumpy bug scale. Sea monster scale. Sea viper tongue. Moth scale. That can be either from Mothra or the brutal fly. Nightmare scale. Vortex eye. Kraken tooth. Caterpillar jaws. Emperor scorpion scale. big hammer. That's just from the Hercules beetle, which loves to throw you a lot. T-Rex tooth, worm tooth, and a Molenoid nose. Most of these express exactly what they come from, but there's been a couple of exceptions. Either way, I'm pretty sure I can accommodate you, Mr. R66YDX, because I have a TARDIS, and inside my TARDIS I have something that is very, very cool, and probably going to help me out with that. Okay, the TARDIS just landed. Let me see, what angle did I have my door? There we go. Ding! Well, there should be a doorbell. You know, I should give my... No, that would dematerialize or rematerialize, so there's no way that even if I used my doorbell, that it would stay with my TARDIS. Yeah, that would be a problem. Okay, so I'm going to the farming section here. Okay, I just need to transform into something that can fly, because, again, I have no idea why that wall did that. It would have been much cooler if the thing would have just stayed the way it was, and never registered anything weird, but somehow it decided to just pop a wall in my face one day and say, by the way, I'm obstructing you for no apparent reason without any previous cause, so I'm just gonna do it now. Okay, just looking around for extra spawn eggs. There's my bunny. Okay. You're a good bunny, and you're providing me with things that I'll probably need. Really? This one's completely... Okay. This one has, well, I will be needing 2 Emperor Scorpions anyhow, because I'd like to assemble a big Bertha copy to get that ground bridge, and maybe turn in something for something else, so that would be good. Yeah, I'll only be able to take out this many first, and then things should be fine. Do I have space? Not in here, I don't. And not in here, but luckily I am packing another way to have space, because this one has a whole set of these alchemical bags in it. I revealed that before, because I was going to use that on the king, which I will eventually do, whether or not I blast them in one shot with the high energy pellets, and of course maybe eventually I might go for the original kill, because I do in fact want to have a lot of morphs, and in fact this boss rush will be partially a run for morphs, because I'm not sure if I've actually beaten them all yet, because I got some of my Big Bertha stuff from sheer special luck, so yeah. Okay, the sun is going down over there, and I need a spot to fight. Over here would be nice. It's pretty good distance from my TARDIS and the village. But I will have to do something very quickly, because I'll need to do this. I need to turn it back today, so I just won't get interfered with. Ding! Flip the sun around. Thank you. Again, thank you. I may actually use this arrow soon. That would be kind of a good idea. Yeah, I might even use it to pound some of these, because some of these are a lot better at range. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff like that. Oh yeah, I need a way to dump this off very quickly. Okay, I won't be needing my buckets immediately, so I should be able to switch out and get all my treasure this way. See, is this one empty enough right now? Because I'm trying to remember if I emptied these out prior to this, because yeah, I have almost, and yes, those I got from Lucky Block, if you may remember that previously. If I can get enough, I can make a in portal, but that's not entirely necessary with the TARDIS, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going to defeat Hercules beetles up first. Why? No particular reason. Although it would be nice to use the... No, not ultimate bow. I want to use the skate string bow. It's actually stronger than ultimate. And this one's, I gave a special name. Yep, didn't quite. Okay, buddy. Time to get crushed. Oh, only 24 damage? This thing's powerful, but he's got serious armor. You can't reach me. 'Cause I can fly. Why can I fly? Morph. Thank you very much. I mean, I suppose I could go superhero, but... Yeah, I thought I hadn't beaten one yet. Okay, where's that prize? There you go. Okay, well, actually, I might want to do this a slot at a time, and whenever I have an empty slot. Yeah. Oh, it looks stuck. Thank you for getting that guy out of my way. I'm just ranging you because I know that you're powerful enough to be an issue, although the Big Bertha can take care of you. Possibly in one shot. I mean, I don't really have superhero level strength right now, although I could. But at the same time... there you go. Okay. Time to do my little strategy. Fill up any one slot and just throw it in here. And then this should... I mean, this is kind of practice for the king because he's going to have an absurd level of loot. So the idea will be to very rapidly take on whatever I can and use that. This, you know, for a boss that's mostly a big bug, he's apparently very beefy because this is definitely beef. I mean, why is this bug so beefy? I mean, it's a joke on his strength. He's figuratively beefy. So I suppose that could kind of work that way. And as of course, as I get more slots, I will definitely be able to have more and more things dumped into this at a time. I mean, this whole situation is again gonna be really massive whenever I do the king, because he... Oh yeah, it does not stack because that's a coin technically. This... Okay. I was gonna say that was the thing is they actually have it in Lucky Blocks where sometimes you get a well and it actually gives you a gold nugget named coin. You're supposed to toss it in. Mmm, butter candy. Might want to go for that at some point. Any of these bills stacking, please. Yep, that's how that's supposed to work. I got my big hammer, so I'll be able to do a trade of some sort. I forget exactly which. But, hey, anything would be nice. Okay, I'm actually able to pull this off decent rate, actually. Stand right over here. Nice. And, yeah, because of different food mods, you can get both raw mutton and lamb chops. So you get your sheep meat in two different ways. It just does that. This is Crazycraft. It doesn't have to entirely make sense. And, yeah, the poor sheep was destroyed due to Hercules beetle. Okay. Sea monster out of water. That could be interesting. Sea monster out of water. Well, this guy's not bad to melee, so kind of. He did hit me. He did hit me. I'll give him that. He did hit me, but I obviously hit him for way harder. And where's that scale? There's supposed to be a scale. Did it not drop? Or is it just that it's blended in so efficiently that I can't see it? Oh well, I'll be destroying 2 in a row anyhow. Where is your scales going? Seriously, I know I'm sending your experience off on a tangent, but your scales should be with the rest of the loot. I'm not seeing it. Do I need to go? Wait, I think I see it. Aha! There it is. For a while I thought I was missing these, which would have been very, very bad. I'll take care of the money situation with my card later, but for now, just need to sit on top of things and throw in bills and stuff. Oh, there's the other scale. So it was just kind of disguised. I mean, there's a lot of grass around here, so I could see why. I mean, it's well, that and I'm something that's technically a bit short, so yeah, because I'm technically a floating island is only 1 block big, so yeah, that could definitely complicate things. Okay, let's see, what else do we got? Jumpy bug, maybe. That could be interesting. A sea viper out of water should be considerably easy. I should be able to pound them pretty effectively, and oh look, extra experience. I have spent some recently, so it's pretty nice to get some back. Okay. Oh, he strikes off the bat. Okay. I can tell that you need to be more of a ranged fight. Did I hit the grass? Oh, this deals huge damage. yeah, this is gonna be a lot easier on those. He didn't actually... Whoa. He is aggressive. He doesn't care if you're flying or not. He wants to be right up all in your face. Oh, quit your hissy fit. I mean, you know you did. And in hissing about, it's not going to really improve the situation. Although, it will give me your hissing tongue. So yeah, go ahead and hiss. I'm well awarded that. I'm gonna have so much money to pay various YouTubers and random players around. I just know it. It's primary use of it. I mean, you can kind of. I mean, there's a few other big trades to do that are cool. I mean, there's some miscellaneous items in YouTubers Plus you can literally only get if you trade, and I just noticed that I have extra bills up there. Okay, that was nice. But yeah, so it has some exclusive items. I think you can get, like, a lot of it just that way. I think it literally emphasizes that. So, yeah, that's going to be a big deal later on. Okay, that is one of my truant arrows, but I don't think it stacks because... They do stack when you miss with infinity. Huh, that's interesting. I only had one arrow, and now I have 3, and there's a bee coming at me. That just rhymed. Okay. Okay, that was interesting. Let's see, maybe I should... the Triffid is kind of annoying. The T-Rex is easy. He's just a really big... Well, he's a T-Rex. I mean, they just charge at you. They try to kill everything in their path with melee attacks. It's not really that big of a deal. Okay. Just like on Jurassic Park. Has a thing for nibbling farm animals. Okay. You had to see that reference coming. Oh, the poor sheep. The sheep in this area are definitely getting the brunt of this. No doubt. No doubt at all. They're definitely taking the brunt of this. It's like their thing is, I am a sheep, therefore I will be eaten. So, I think they have accepted their sheepy fate and to be delicious to all sorts of different creatures. They're like, oh, do we have to be the tasty thing at the bottom of the food chain? Apparently the answer is yes. So, okay, we'll just be our sheepiest and know that we'll be fine. Kind of. Not really. I mean, we'll be eaten, but at least we'll taste good. So, I think they're knowing that their sheepiness is very tasty. I mean, seriously, why do you think wolves are always after sheep? It's definitely a reason why. The sheep are tasty, the wolves know it, they go after it. It's the circle of life and death and stuff like that. It's just the way things are. Some animals are just more delicious than others and tend to draw a lot more predators because of it. So, yeah, the sheep are like, why do we have to be so tasty? I mean, seriously, so many things want to eat us. Why do we have to be so tasty? I think I'm picking up the treasure pretty fast, so that means that I'm not spending too much time in between. And is that... Whoa, I hit a tree the wrong way. This form definitely has a weird hitbox. Meanwhile, I have to manifest... You know, I really need to color each of these bags so that I can distinctify them, because that is something that I found out with one of them, and I just haven't done it with the others yet. But I easily could. I really, truly easily could. And that's something I probably should do, just so that I don't confuse my main bag with my one that I'm going to be stuffing stuff into, in general. So, yeah. Okay, still wondering if I should jumpy bug yet. I don't think so. I think I'm in the mood for... I'm gonna go Emperor Scorpion. Emperor Scorpion. They're pretty powerful, but they're also very direct. However, they have a ton of knockback. Can I possibly spawn you into a tree? Yeah, I got you in that tree. Okay, buddy. I'll get you out of the tree. Once I smack you. Ouch! That had an impact. If I have to repair this armor later, I definitely know it. Nailed you. Oh gosh, the scorpions are at... I forgot they dropped obsidian. That would have been nice to know earlier. I totally forgot that. Oh, wow, what knockback. Of course, I am flying. That does affect things. Flying targets are always more vulnerable to knockback. Ooh, wow, he really flings. Wow, that was intense. Okay, I forgot about just how... there's what I'm after, the scorpion, the Emperor Scorpion scales. Because I need these for trading purposes. So, hopping around here, I'm more used to the morphing views. I just go whatever. And he does drop diamonds, which is nice to know. Yeah, they're worth a bundle. I mean, they seriously are. They're worth a lot. Right now, I'm just conglomerating my bills and other items. My sundry stuff. Okay, just need to go to a more concentrated spot if I can. That got a lot of things. Grab all the things! Okay, that's... Oh, diamond boots. That definitely takes up a slot. Okay, not much left, I don't think. Well, I am noticing that I'm starting to have my hunger show up again. I think I can just nibble a peacock again. Again, you may remember much earlier in my Crazycraft career that I had peacocks. The thing is, they were laying their special spawn eggs just for them way, way more than I thought they would, so I sorta had to get rid of them. I still have a ton of peacock spawn eggs, so I can always start over again if I really want to. So I should be good on that front, and that mantis and that bee are gonna definitely have some serious moments. But before that, let me see here. What? Oh, 21 raw beef. That would be nice to throw in there. Okay, let's see here. What do I want to spawn in next? The Triffid is usually a slow fight, but I have a big Bertha. All I have to do is hit it directly. Oh yeah, that was definitely much faster than even I was expecting with Big Bertha. That was a one-shot. Okay, you're gone. Okay, that makes things way easier. How much of this green goo did I get for just 2 of them? I mean, I know that I get more than 1 for each Triffid, but it's kind of ridiculous. I got 9. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Especially seeing what I'm after. Okay, that was all of that except a little bit of experience. Okay, that was fast. Okay, there on goes them. I think I'm ready to take out Molenoids. They're going to be maybe a bit more annoying because they dirt everything. Ooh, I hadn't actually killed one before that point. Nice to know, and I just noticed another green goo. I think I did, in fact, miss one. Whoa, okay. And he was live for just a few seconds, and he already placed that much dirt. Okay, you could see why I thought the Molenoids would be kind of annoying, because they shield themselves with dirt all the time. That's what they do. Yeah, they dirt everything. Molenoid nose, that's what I was really after there, it's the Molenoid nose. Some of these other things are nice. I do understand why just about every boss in Ore Spawn drops a item frame, and that's because you can frame whatever their boss prize is and say, hey, I got one over here. So you can hang it on your wall. It's just a nice way of saying, yeah, I pulled it off. Okay, that was Molenoids. Any of the remaining stuff I need to grab? No. Quick inspection says no. And wait. What was I seeing? Okay. That wasn't anything of consequence. Okay. Good to know. Mothra, maybe? Water dragons. Water dragons would be good to do next. So I'll do them. They'll be a little out of water. Oh, series projectile fight. I know I beat one before. Why did I just get the morph? Was it because of a pack reset? Threw that off? I'm confused as to why I just got the morph now. 'Cause I know I've beaten them before. So, what's going on? I don't know. Uh, Hopefully there's an explanation and... Okay, chicken, you have got a really good hat. And I will look through my hats really fast just to see if I got the wizard hat, because I think I do. No, I'll go with the hat that I have. Thank you very much, because you've got that wizard hat, and I've already got one. So, because it's part of my collection, I won't whack you. So you lucked out, Mr. Chicken. I mean, seriously, I was thinking of nailing you for that hat. And, ooh, speaking of hats, who are you? You don't look like one I've obtained before. Oh, because I couldn't identify it by sight, I didn't look for it, so... Oh, well. Okay, that one I got. Ooh, some of that suddenly got roasted. Whoa. B. Shoo. I'm boss fighting stuff while I'm here. It's not just about the bees. Go away, bees. Okay. Thank you, bees, for going away. Okay. Or was that a wasp? I'm not sure which. Okay, anyhow, another water dragon. That was a lot easier. Apparently does not notice me directly overhead. That's something to note. The mutton was cooked. Cooked bacon. Nice. I'm getting progressively more room. As I was saying, the more I went along, the easier this would be to just grab a lot of items. So, oops, I needed that. Okay, I got those. I have a lot of fish. By the way, you can actually tame a water dragon if you have raw fish. It's kind of a thing that you don't hear about much in Orspawn, but you can actually tame them, even though they're a boss. Isn't that nice? You just need to give them some fish. So I might do that at some time. I might have a pet water dragon. That would be kind of cool. Okay, that was water dragons and a slight rampage towards hats. Okay, yeah, because again, if I can't identify them immediately, I might not remember that I already have it. So, oops, sorry, sheep. You weren't as lucky as the chicken, which I was pretty sure I had the right hat. Ooh, I'm running low on the ones that are the weaker ones before I move on to stronger, so this could be intense. Okay, I'm gonna fly over a bit and see if there's another area. Okay, here we go. Wow. There you go. Vortex. Oh, I think I caught it on the way down. Sweet. That was sweet. Oh, wow, that was very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Vortex, for your cool stuff. Very much appreciating it. And of course, the boss fight experience. Okay, so I'm getting lots of good stuff here. Okay, time to throw things in. Gives you sticks. No idea why. Crystal energy is kind of an alternate fuel. Mostly, you could make crystal torches too. It's kind of cool. Sort of. Just this many bosses and this is already happening. I'm getting very loaded with this particular alchemical bag. And these things have a lot of space. I may not have described this earlier, but they actually have more space than a crystal or obsidian chest. And they're portable, so it's like you get lots and lots of space. The bees are definitely wanting to be whacked recently. In fact, I might just eat the butter candy for a while. Be kind of a nice alternative. I think it gives you a boost to your speed. So it's actually good to eat practically as well, you know? It's like, hey, here's some good stuff. So I'm going to, in fact, take that I'm gonna grab some butter candy. And that'll be my food next time. Meanwhile, I have to do this whole thing again. So time to shimmy. Not sure if this boss fight is going to be 1 episode or 2. I might have to divide this. Not sure. Of course, I just got like a rung of bosses here, and I may have to go get more if I can't get everything from that merchant. He seems like he wants to sell some high-tech stuff in exchange for various time saving on his part. Mothra is actually pretty easy. You can one-shot Mothra with the Big Bertha. It's sort of what it's there for. Oops, I did Jumpy Bug instead. Didn't mean to do you. Well, that didn't last much either. So, never mind. I think I'll just go with Jumpy Bugs then. Come on, jump. You know you wanna. It's in your name. Okay. That was quick. Got the scale. I saw it. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. What did I just throw in? Should be a new item that does not go somewhere else. Ah, amethyst. That's what I threw in. Needed to exchange these two. So that's where I went wrong there. Jumpy Bug scale. There we go. Okay, anything here? Well, I kind of spread them over a couple because they couldn't line up into exactly the perfect spot. Not like I one-shot them exactly where they stood whenever I spawned them both in, so yeah, that's not going to be perfect. Okay, so that's that set. Ooh, didn't see the amethyst hoe before. Wait. Anybody else here? Hey, it's a bird. Bird. The bird is the word. Nice to see any of the mods that have the inspiration for parrots in 1.12. Yeah, that's always cool. So I'm loving the parrots. Okay. As I was originally gonna do, I'm going to spawn in Mothra. Slight mistake. Okay, that was cool. Just exploded overhead. Into a bunch of other moths. Note how much stuff you get from Mothra. It's huge. It's really, really huge. I mean, this is kind of a spectacular amount, so I will be getting a lot of moss scales. So they wanted to trade for something that I think's kind of common on their end, for something that's apparently common boss fight loot, so I can see the exchange there. I mean, you get so many moss scales from Mothra. I'm just zipping around the general loot area and just getting tons of stuff. Again, sorry about the grass, but hey, gotta fly. So you know how it goes. Almost got it all, I think. I mean, that was 2 Mothras, and I'm getting a ton of stuff. I already have moss scale armor in my collection. I really need to expand my collection to even more armors, actually, because there's a few I think I haven't deposited there yet from Crazycraft. There's a lot. Of course, the things are different when you also have superheroes. You like putting them in their own little area, so might also, I could expand my superhero area at some point in the TARDIS. It'd be really nice, just expand the room past and do more dedicated Hall of Heroes sort of thing. So that would be kind of cool. Wow, I think I swept that up in just a matter of seconds. Sweet goodness. And that was 2 Mothras worth of stuff. Blaze rods, item frames, lots of gold, moss scales, 2 nether stars. Yeah, that's right. Even though it's pretty easy to beat, Mothra and Brutal Fly drop nether stars. So yeah, that's definitely an ore spawn thing. So it's appropriate for Crazycraft, but wouldn't exactly put that in other things too, because I beat a Mothra early on just by using an amethyst sword while it was just flying between two trees and jump smashing it repetitively. It was an easy win for a Nether Star. And of course, the power scale that Crazycraft is kind of needs that, so you never know. Okay, nightmares will be easier to fight than krakens, actually. Because although they fly, it's totally different scale. Ooh. Snack. Here you go. Here you go. Bigger one. Bigger one. They have random sizes. Oh, you... Come over here. You saw me before. Get over here, you. Come on. Sort of distractible. Come on. This is a fairly strong one. Took 3 hits with Big Bertha. I'm actually kind of impressed on you. You go, Nightmare. I mean, that was pretty cool. Of course, these... Yeah, I wonder, maybe I can convince that traveling Cybertronian to accept Zookeeper shards instead. Because you get more of them than you do Nightmare scales. But I have to figure out how precious that resource is he's wanting to trade for. So I'll have to compare. Maybe I can talk him about a different market strategy, if you could call it that. I mean, okay, I guess you could. So I could talk economics with him and see how that goes. I mean, I got 6 Zookeeper shards, but only 1 Nightmare scale. It's kind of an indication of how that is by comparison. Okay, any others? Because I beat 2 of them, and I got it kind of spread around because of that, but I think I got them taken out into approximately the same area-ish. So I think I did pull that off. Yeah, I think I pulled it off. Of course, there's something else I'm going to have to beat that wasn't exactly in the set there that he was kind of presenting, because I don't think either he wasn't aware of the gun, the freaking ray gun. It's actually called a freaking ray gun. Literally, that is its description. It's needed for the Big Bertha. Like, if you go into here, is it the blade? No, it's not the blade. Is it the guard? No, it's not the guard. It's the handle. See? A freaking ray gun. That's dropped by robot bosses, and they are found in a particular dimension. I can always go to it. But, yeah, it's a very villagey place. Okay. Boing. Come on. Let me take you out before you hit the sky. Just need to hit you. I don't have a Cephadrome to eat you right now. Come on, come on. Come on, follow me down a bit. Follow me down a bit. Follow me down. Then I'll go back up. Am I all the way on the ground? Nah. I'm trying to get him to follow me. Because he always wants to be a little overhead, kind of like a wither. So you kind of gotta guide them into being hit a few times. Come on, let me... Gotcha! Again, I've beaten one of these guys before. Why is the morph only coming now? Morph mod, please. I mean, there's a reason why I can fly with morph. It said that whenever you beat the Kraken, you do. Does it have anything to do with the fact I beat the other one in the Nether? I kind of did a weird thing, and that kind of made that happen. I mean, I TARDIS my way into the Nether, and I kind of beat the Kraken in it, so it kind of was out of its normal natural environment. But that was a lot easier because it was easily trapped, so I'm like, yeah, easy Kraken destruction. Nailed you. Nailed you. Okay, one more ought to do it, I think. No, it's just doing it each time. It's just doing it each time. That's what happened, and... Uh-oh. I'm over water. At least that's what it's saying. Am I really over water? Oh boy. This could complicate things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that Kraken tooth in the water. It's just a way it's gonna go down. So yeah, the thing about it is you have to fly after him because he's an aerial opponent. I mean, he comes from the aquatic environment. Oh, there's the Kraken tooth. That was fast. Oh, thank goodness. And the thing about it is that means that you will probably be fighting him in the air and fly around all over the place. So Kraken fights can naturally get a little chaotic, and even if you're well armed and able to take them out quickly, it's still going to be very chaotic. It's just the way that they are. Nice new ultimate pickaxe if I needed another one. Of course, I can repair it easily with the duct tape, so I'm not exactly in need of extras entirely, but it is kind of good to appreciate the fact that you can in fact get them if you need to. So if something were to happen, like there are a few ore spawn creatures that have the ability to steal stuff from you. So, ooh, golden apple. Okay, oh, those are always handy. But yeah, if they were to steal your stuff and you didn't have a way of getting it another way, then you might, like if you didn't want to really mine a lot, then you could probably just defeat the right boss and get it. I really hope I can find the area the other one died at. Oh, it's that time again. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going on for a while. So this time I remembered which one I got it from. Oh, what is it with me having a hard time switching sometimes? I don't get it. And of course his storm goes away. Or at least it should. Hello, the Kraken's defeated. You can stop storming now. The Kraken is gone. Kraken down. Come on. I have defeated the Kraken. Okay, it doesn't seem to know that the Kraken is defeated. That's fine, I guess. Okay, it's a good thing I can fly. Otherwise, looking overhead for the drops would be so bad. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that, so, you know. And this is very convenient when you're looking for loot that you know is dropped around. Okay, I should see a tremendous amount of ink sacs somewhere. That should be my first clue as to where the previous Kraken died. I may have lost it. I have an easier time getting back to my TARDIS. Of course, I can just call my TARDIS to me, so that's not really a big statement. Okay, where were you? Where were you whenever I beat you, Kraken? I may have to grab another spawn egg for them to get this guy's quest completed. He wants a lot of trade goods for a lot of cool stuff, but I may have to mosey along and beat the other bosses and maybe get another Kraken tooth later. I may have a spare, actually. I may actually have a spare. Something I just remembered. I might have a spare, so I can move on. And the last two will be the Worms boss, otherwise known as one of the more annoying bosses in Ore Spawn. But I have a little something for this one. Okay. Oh wait. I may want to also. Okay, ultimate shovel, and I have my ultimate pick right over here, so I should have all the tools that I need. Come on, pop up. I'm feeling like playing Whack-A-Worm. Almost had you. Nailed one, I think. No, that was mine. As I said, some things will steal from you. Okay, that's it. Switching to shovel attack. Gotcha. Shovel attack successful. Did I get the... keep stealing my boots. Seriously, this guy is very... Can I only fight that there? I thought that it would progress into the other one. Yeah. Okay, I grabbed the wrong spawn egg. It's gonna be one of those days. Gotcha. But I grabbed the wrong spawn egg. Okay. Lesson learned. These do not necessarily progress the same way. Okay, so I'll have to be back and get a better situation. So yeah. Okay, it seems like I have one extra. Okay. Okay, it was over here. Okay, so I'm gonna call my TARDIS, go back in, and reassess my spawn egg situation. Because clearly this wasn't able to pull this all off in one shot. And I totally lost a Kraken tooth. I'll need to see if I got one of my supplies, because I think I've beaten more than one before anyhow, so I might have a spare from before I had to do the whole thing, so yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call my TARDIS. I'll just convert back to myself here. As usual. Okay. Now, sonic screwdriver, which mode are you in? You're in the right mode. That's nice to know. Okay, TARDIS, I definitely need your help because I need to get back to my supplies. I can bob back to my other location in Wakanda later. Okay. That part's over. Ish. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do just a quick search in here, pardon me, and I'm gonna see if I've got one in my extra supplies. Okay, well, I said I'd be using the butter candy, so might as well. Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, let me see here. This is my... Okay, I have a worm tooth already. That's good to know. I have T-Rex teeth. So I didn't entirely need to take them down, but it was always nice to do. Like, again, this shows I've beaten some, but I only recently got the morphs. What's up with the morph mod? Why do you sometimes do this? Is it per session sometimes? I have plenty of attitude adjusters. But Big Hammer is definitely going to be the new thing. Good, good. Well, I also have some green goo and some other stuff. Okay, so I have plenty of supplies, but I don't have a Kraken tooth to spare right now, so I'm gonna have to get more. Okay, I'll reassess my whole trading situation, but I'll figure this out. Okay, so I will be trading with my new merchant friend over there eventually. Although I will have to beat more bosses to do so. I may do that mining trip later. Hopefully, I'll be able to find enough for some of the things I was hoping to get a hold of. But for now, apparently, I'm mainly just going to be recharging, getting myself some more spawn eggs out of my my special source. Because, hey, when you have an Easter bunny with ore spawn, you've got to use it. You just got to use it. So, I'm going to be searching through and seeing if I can find the right ones to get a lot of those other trade goods. Some of which I'll probably get more than one of. Hopefully. We'll see. Again, I do have some extra supplies over there, so that'll help. Anyhow, this has been Glitch Reaper, and hope to hear from you all later. So, bye for now, everybody.